Welcome to Big Cookbook Little Kitchen. Today I want to make Italian raisin donuts, one of my family favorite recipes. My mom's were the best. She made them often for family and friends, and I always wish mine could turn out as good as I remember hers were. You will first need to proof your yeast mixture. In a large measuring cup, add 1 package of dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar along with a 1/4 cup of warm water. Stir well, set aside. In a mixing bowl, put 1 cup mashed potatoes along with a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and 1 cup of sugar. Beat until smooth. Add in 1/2 cup of water and the yeast mixture and beat well. Mix in 1½ cups of flour. Add in the beaten egg. I like using a spatula or a large spoon to stir in the 1/2 cup of raisins and the rest of the flour. You will need to add in the flour gradually until you have a smooth but slightly sticky dough. I add approximately 3½ cups of flour to this recipe. You could use your mixer to stir in the rest of the flour, but I like to stir it in with a spatula. I like to knead the dough by hand, or if you prefer, use a mixer. I knead the dough for approximately 10 minutes or until it is smooth and slightly sticky. I try not to add too much flour so they will stay soft and tender and not too tough. After you are finished kneading the dough, place it into a large bowl and cover with plastic wrap and a towel. Set it in a warm place and let it rise for about 1.5 hours or until doubled in size. Spread some flour on your table and take pieces of dough and shape each one into a donut. I like to make them smaller because once you fry them they will puff up larger. Let the donuts rise for about 1 hour. Carefully fry the donuts in enough hot oil to fill half of a deep large frying pan. I like to put in 4 donuts and gently stir them with a fork. I feel this makes for a more even and deep golden color while they are frying. I never test it to temperature of the oil. I always take a small piece of dough and when I drop it into the oil, if little bubbles appear I know that it is ready to use. I keep the temperature on medium-high heat during most of the cooking time. Keep them floating on top. Don't let the oil get too low in the pan. It will cause them to get dark in color too fast. I made 26 donuts and only had to add a little additional oil a couple of times. I like to drain them on paper towels and while they are still warm I like to sprinkle on a little sugar. Hope you will enjoy this recipe. I wish I could give you one. They are delicious. I use sunflower oil, but use whatever oil that you prefer for frying. Before turning them over, I like to take a look to make sure they are nice and golden brown in color. You can find the full donut recipe in the description area. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will enjoy making this recipe. God bless.